What is going on, my fellow Newans, and welcome to episode 2 of Watching Space. If you missed last week's episode, you can still check it out here right on the YouTube channel, but for now, let's jump on to this week's releases. So what's releasing this week? Keep on watching to find out. Stormboy is a retelling of a Australian classic tale that's been shared with many Australian kids throughout the years. Stormboy is about a boy who raises an extraordinary orphaned pelican called Mr. Percival. Their remarkable ventures and a very special bond has a profound effect on everyone around them. This movie is based on the beloved book of the same name and is a timeless story of an unusual and unconditional friendship. Be sure to check it out at a cinema near you. Next up, we have The Kid Who Would Be King. Old school magic meets the modern world in this epic adventure, where Alex thinks he's just another nobody until he stumbles upon the mythical sword in the stone, Excalibur. Now he must unite his friends and enemies into a band of knights, and together with the legendary wizard Merlin, take on the wicked enchantress Morgana. With the future at stake, Alex must become the great leader he never dreamed he could be. The Kid Who Would Be King is in a cinema near you, so be sure to check it out this weekend.
What you stand for.
Betters, you've got to see what I found.
There's something written on the guard. Put it into Google Translate.
It means Sword of Arthur. What if you're the only person who could have pulled that sword out? What if it's Excalibur?
Next up, we have the movie Instant Family. Instant Family is about a couple who find themselves in over their heads when they foster 3 children. Instant Family stars Rose Byrne and Mark Wahlberg, who has teamed up with director Sean Enders, who previously did the movie Daddy's Home. If you like a good laugh, why not check out Instant Family this weekend?
We don't even volunteer on a holiday.
Over 500,000 children are currently in foster care. The county puts these on because they can match a lot of kids and parents quickly.
Look at the big kids.
Everybody's avoiding them. I'm gonna go and say hi.
But they're teenagers, okay? They use drugs and they watch people playing video games on YouTube. We're not equipped for any of that.
Hi! Just FYI, we can all hear you. It's okay. Go mingle with the kitties and don't give it another thought. Bye-bye.
She was cool.
Next up, we have Kingdom. Kingdom is about a crown prince who's set on a suicide mission to investigate a mysterious outbreak. Basically, it's a zombie outbreak set in medieval times. Be sure to check it out on Netflix, coming this weekend. It's already been renewed for season 2, so it tells you the show is really good. So, check it out on Netflix right away.
아바마마께서는 어디 계시오? 아바마마께 무슨 일이 생겼는지 알아내야만 한다. 여기 있는 사람들에게 아무래도 무슨 큰 일이 벌어진 것 같습니다.
죽은 사람들이 괴물이 돼서 살아났습니다. 이제 곧 깨어납니다.
Next up is I Am the Night. Inspired by true events, I Am the Night tells the ungripping story of Fauna Hodel, a teenage girl who's given away at birth and grows outside of Reno, Nevada. Fauna lives more or less comfortable with the mysteries of her origin until one day she makes a discovery that leads her to question everything. As Fauna begins to investigate the secrets of her past, she meets a ruined reporter, played by Chris Pine, haunted by the case that undid him. Together they follow a sinister trail that swirls ever closer to an infamous Los Angeles gynecologist, Dr. George Hodel, a man involved in some of Hollywood's darkest debauchery and possibly its most infamous unsolved crime. Next up is a brand new Netflix series called Polar, based on the Dark Horse comics. Polar is about the world's top assassin, Duncan Visler, who is settling into retirement when his former employer marks him as a liability to the firm. Against his will, he finds himself back in the game, going head-to-head with an army of younger killers. Polar stars Mads Mikkelsen and Vanessa Hudgens, and comes to Netflix on January 25th. Be sure to check it out. If you like John Wick movies or action movies in general, be sure to check out Polar on Netflix on January 25th. The first release of this month is Alien Blackout. Alien Blackout pits players against a xenomorph as it tirelessly hunts you and the crew. Try to outsmart the perfect hunter by making perilous choices, and where players must rely on the damage controls of the space station. Or you can also risk sacrificing crew members to avoid deadly contact, permanently altering the outcome of the game. Alien Blackout is now available on the App Store, on the Google Play Store, and also available at Amazon Apps. Next up is Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 is a survival horror game developed and published by Capcom. It's a remake of the 1998 game Resident Evil 2 that originally appeared on PlayStation 1. Players control rookie police officer Leon S. Kennedy and college student Claire Redfield as they attempt to escape from Raccoon City during a zombie apocalypse. Resident Evil 2 released on 25th of January 2019, and you can play it on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows.
Attention all citizens. You are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station.
You don't understand. The situation's worse than I thought. This may be a one-way ride, so be prepared, Leon.
Next up is an entry that a lot of gamers have been waiting for. It's been 14 years since Kingdom Hearts 2, and we've finally got the sequel. Kingdom Hearts 3 is an action role-playing game developed and published by Square Enix for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, where it's the 12th installment in the Kingdom Hearts series, a sequel to Kingdom Hearts 2, and the final chapter in the Darkseeker saga. Play as Sora, where you team up with Donald Duck and Goofy, and travel between the kingdoms of Disney. If you like Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Big Hero 6, Frozen, Tangled, or Pirates of the Caribbean, this game is for you. Be sure to grab Kingdom Hearts 3 on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on the 25th of January 2019. And that is all for Watching Space number 2 for the last week of January 2019. If you liked what you see, be sure to give this video a good thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Be sure to tune in weekly every Friday for Watching Space, with Watching Space Episode 3 airing next Friday. And if you like what you see, you can follow us on the social media with the links in the description. Thank you for watching. This is Charlie K signing off, and I'll see you next week.